We're going to talk about how bad the Lakers looked against the Nuggets last night. However, I don't think that should be the lead story. I think the lead story should be how good the Nuggets looked against the Lakers, especially my guy, the stretch mark 5. 31 points, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists. Jalen.
The back-to-back MVP reigning in the NBA. And you know I love to describe guys that are a him.
He's a him.
Definitely.
A him.
The points, the rebounds, the assists, the one-leg step-back three.
What was that?
Left-handed pass to the cutter. I literally said at halftime, the Joker's going to take over in the second half in the paint and in the third quarter. And it was masterful to watch how he just literally picked the Lakers apart almost like a quarterback that's surgically moving his team down the field.
Like a Peyton Manning vibe. You know who I love in the NBA, Jalen Rose?
Who's that?
Bones Highland. I love Bones Highland. Like if you were like, who's the MVP? I'd be like, Bones Highland. Tell me I'm not right.
Well,
I love him so much.
I have another MVP that plays on their team too, Bruce Brown.
Yeah.
I love him.
The Nets are missing him right now.
We talked about him being a cutter. Now he makes threes.
He's like a 6'6" roll guy. You know what I mean? He's like the best screen roll guy, and he's like my height.
And he makes threes now too. And so I'm really happy to see the resurgence of the Nuggets trying to get themselves together. I know Michael Porter Jr. didn't play, but Aaron Gordon. And to see Jamal Murray have a big dunk.
Yeah, he didn't look great, but he's working his way back.
Absolutely. And so, again, what Michael Malone is doing with that team and the player development, you mentioned guys like Bones Highland, the Nuggets are legit.
Okay, it's time to talk about the Lakers. Let's do it.
Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
No, this is bad meaning bad. No, this is bad meaning bad. This is bad. The Lakers are bad. And what this year has turned into, in my opinion, is LeBron's going to pass Kareem, and that's going to be the highlight of the Lakers season.
See, the one thing about team sports that I appreciate is people don't care what happened yesterday. It's all about what you're doing right now. And when I see LeBron James and I see Anthony Davis, those are clearly two of the greatest players to ever play in the NBA. Anthony Davis should be he should be a little past his prime, but not in decline. And going into this game, he was playing really well.
They both played pretty good.
23 points. He was averaging 8 boards, 3 blocks, and
it's not
3
them.
steals.
They're not the
numbers. But here's what I want to get to though, and this is the same with Kyrie and KD. You need your best player's productivity to lead you to wins. And how does that happen? It's making the people around you better if you're able. See, that's the responsibility of your best player.
That's what Jokic does.
Correct. And so what happens with the Lakers, it highlights how bad they can't shoot because their two best players, in particular LeBron James, is a creator. So now he dribble driving, and when he kicks it out to Nunn, or he kicks it out to Pat Bev, or whoever's on the perimeter, when they don't make the shots, it's obvious. And for AD and LeBron, you know what I would like to see them do then? You know what I like to see them do?
What's that?
Try to go for 35 and 40 each every night.
I'll see it happening. I mean, they're both playing pretty well, but I really think that this Lakers season, they're not going to contend. They might lose in the first round, that's fine. But I think this Lakers season has turned into the LeBron James is going to pass Kareem. When and where is that going to happen? How is that going to happen? And how can we make that the biggest moment in sports? If I was in charge of NBA entertainment right now, I'd be looking at the calendar, start booking guests, and start making that show a thing. Because that's going to be the biggest night of the season, and it's going to happen.
Can't be him, El Capitan. The fire I spit burned down Happy Land. Ooh, look at how.
Oh, which way you
going? How about
going?
a dream shake?
Look which way you
at
going.
that. And these ain't layups. You know what I'm saying? That's
they're layups.
10 feet, 15 feet. He shot that thing out to 18 feet. That's a soft touch. And imagine, after not playing for so very long, Kareem is still the NBA's all-time leading scorer without shooting threes.
Never shot a three.
Incredible.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.